He's finally fallen asleep. Thank you for earlier. Is everyone else all right? Thank goodness. That's sweet. Thank you. I'm fine. Director Sakaki himself is researching a possible treatment. There's nothing to worry about. I want to thank each of them, but I can't leave the ward. That's a lovely idea, but I think we might get in trouble. Asuna. I'd really like it if you could come by again. You know, whenever you have time.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you live breaking news on the events aboard the Friar Mobile branch. New information has recently come to light concerning Blood Unit Captain Julius Visconti and his coup aboard Fenrir's mobile fortress. According to Fenrir headquarters, Captain Visconti has now freed a number of hostages who had been taken captive aboard Friar. Among those released are Friar's director, Gregory de Grimslow. We now go live to his press conference.
Blame does not lie in my safeguards. I was betrayed. Foolish members of our crew fell for the lie that Julius's plan could actually end origami threats. How dare he to use plague patients as little more than fuel for God Ark soldiers is inhuman. I am disgusted by his perversion. Huh? What was that? On my orders? That's a damn lie! I'm the victim here, you bastard! What is your name? I demand to know!
To summarize the director's testimony, Captain Visconti has declared Friar's complete independence from Fenrir. He claims that God Ark soldiers can end the origami threat. Also, he demands that those who've contracted the plague be delivered to Friar. Meanwhile, Fenrir headquarters continues to insist they will refuse the demand. They promise to work quickly to end this standoff.
Damn it, Julius.
They may protest, but when all's said and done, I bet they'll dance to Julius's tune. They'll give in all too easy.
Most likely. Julius is offering them a clean slate. No more plague patients, and an army of faster, smarter God Ark soldiers.
Yeah, damn it. Those cowards always think they could just sacrifice anyone out of their line of sight. Like they're not worth anything.
People like that, they just want to protect themselves. I guess it'll always be that way. No way. We can't just let this happen. Julius is just wrong. And if our friend is wrong, then it's up to us to show him what's right.
Yeah.
I agree with Nana. We'll bring Julius back where he belongs, here with us.
Phew. good. You're all here. I have some updates on Yuno's condition, among other things. This question may seem rather wild, but have you ever heard of a devouring apocalypse? Excellent. I'll keep it brief. Aragami aim to swallow everything, even ultimately the entire planet. Thus, the devouring apocalypse. These massive disasters have occurred over and over again since the dawn of time. When the planet is threatened or destabilized, the apocalypse rises to set the balance right again. Essentially, the Earth resets and all life begins anew. Understand so far? The devouring apocalypse has a sort of trigger that is essential to its birth: the singularity. One of these appeared in the Far East 3 years ago. Long story short, it ended up on the moon. That explains the moon's greening, if you will. Point being, Earth was safe from the singularity.
I knew of the lost singularity, but I had no idea it was connected to the moon's change of color.
I wouldn't suspect so. Only a few people here at the branch know the whole truth of what happened. All of which brings me to the matter at hand. Are you all still with me? In brief, singularity makes devouring apocalypse. Apocalypse resets Earth. Earth redistributes life. I'll begin with my hypothesis. We believe that the Red Rain and Black Plague are Earth compensating for our current imbalance and creating a new singularity. Keep in mind, this entire theory is based on the results of Miss Yuno's examination.
No, Director, you can't be saying that.
What is it?
I'm truly sorry to say it, but I fear Miss Yuno has been chosen as the new singularity. Her infection has advanced much more rapidly than any of the other patients. Upon a more detailed investigation, we discovered a bias factor within her that echoed the singularity's pattern. It appears the Black Plague's bias factor is meant to transform its host into a singularity. The two are directly intertwined. The plague drains life from its host in an attempt to trigger a singularity until they waste away. Perhaps this is the world's will, to create a new singularity and trigger a new apocalypse. Our best chance to stop it is to treat the plague. I'll dedicate all resources toward finding a cure. I'm sure I will require your help. I hope I can count on all of you.
It's time, my sweet. The final test is here. Everything will go just as we've planned, Julius. Everything will be perfect. Poor Julius. Poor beautiful Julius. It seems you truly stand before the Grim Reaper himself.
I won't give in. Not until every last Aragami is purged from this world.
Fear not. The God Arc soldiers have almost taken in all your gifts. Stay strong, my angel of battle.
Rachel, you'll finish it soon, before this sickness can take me.
Of course, as I swore to you I would. Julius, I've come to a decision. I think it will grant you a measure of peace. Together, we shall nurture the Godark soldiers. With them, there shall be no need for God-Eaters to risk their lives against the Aragami. It may sound almost mad now, but think of it all. No God-Eater would ever have to die. We'd never suffer another loss like sweet Romeo. The Godark soldiers have it now. They have incorporated the plague's bias factor. They've been taught by your courage, trained in your blood power, strengthened by your sickness. Here, in this moment, they are almost as perfect a soldier as you are, my child. No God-Eater will ever have to die, Julius, for you will live on forever inside my Godark soldiers.
So much sacrifice built this metal army. Even after I've gone to hell. This...
No, my Julius. This mission you chose is not meant to end.
mission. I'm finished here, Rachel. All I have left to do is visit Romeo's grave and bid him a last goodbye. I'll see the others too, if they'll even meet me.
All of that is meaningless now. You will be sovereign over all mankind. When at last you overcome this final ordeal, you will rise like the sun and burn this world.
What are you talking about? Rachel! No!
Oh, Julius, you're an angel. My sweet, precious Julius. I knew it from the very first moment I laid eyes on you. And when the restless god told me that of all the chosen, it was you who could grant my wish, what began as a suspicion became assurance. Since my true birth, I have been dedicated to this task, to burn away the corrupted old world and raise the light of dawn over a new one. This earth is kindling now. All its people have served, each one a loyal pawn. Well, no, that is untrue. All save you, my valiant knight. But there is much to do, and little time. Until then, my perfect Julius, sleep well. A rest well earned, my knight.
I'm transmitting S.H.I.E.L.D.'s new intel on the enemies. attack to feed.
What, you want to try doing this?
Godark soldiers are empty steel puppets. And I'm no better. Look at me. I was so easily trapped in her thrall. Is this how it must be? How it all ends?
No one, then. Truly. Not one of you wants to serve as guardian to our little Julius?
Come now. You would stand to inherit the entire Visconti estate. There's no reason for you not to take him in. Someone must.
You all go on and on about the strength of our family, but bring money into it, and your tune changes real quick.
Silence! Now listen, all of you. I have a proposition that can make us all rich. If you will agree to manage the estate and grant
Hello,
me
Julius.
control of the funds,
How do you do?
we can place Julius in a Fenrir-sponsored orphanage.
What's wrong?
I'm alone. My mother and father died.
All matters of the house.
Then a lot of new people, my family, came and took everything away. They don't know me. They don't even know my mom and dad. All they want to do is take from me. Just like the origami.
Julius, if you like, you'll come live with me. I run a house called Magnolia Compass. I'm sure you'll make lots of friends.
Miss, who are you?
I'm Rachel Claudius. I know this is all so sudden, but if it will make you smile, I'll be your mother from now on.
I understand now. I am.
Don't fret, children. You're not late for dinner.
Let's follow.
What is all this? It looks wrong.
You've done well to come so far. Oh, look at you all, your skin and bones. Please, sit. Let us eat.
Rachel, what the hell is this all about?
Today is a very special ceremony. It's important to make sure you begin it with a full stomach. Please, eat, or it'll get cold.
Stop these games!
All of this is nothing more than holograms.
Where are you keeping Julius? Bring him out here right now, damn you!
Sweet Julius is fast asleep. He's been working so hard for your arrival. We mustn't wake him before it's time. I'm actually glad we have a moment. It seems like ages since we've had a proper talk. I want to hear everything. Sit. Let us talk until he awakens. Oh, first, I'd love to hear about your time in the Far East. Have you gone on many missions?
All right, Rachel, just tell us what the hell you want. What kind of sick game are you playing?
Oh, Gilbert, that's such a silly question. There's no game. You know all people are driven by their will. I taught you that. All I've done until this moment has been for the sake of mankind. To help the weak, ignorant, foolish mortals to survive the coming trial.
Dr. Rachel, if I may ask a question of you.
There's the Shield I know and love. So clever. I've such fond memories of your childhood. Go ahead, my dear.
Dr. Leia told us everything. About your father, the children at Magnolia Compass, the plague patients, the fall. She blames herself. But none of that explains why. Is all of this just for Julius? What are you even trying to achieve? Even before you began, you knew you'd hurt innocent people. How could you do something so wicked?
You are as brilliant and insightful as always, Shield. I have a story that I wish to tell you all. Perhaps that will answer your questions. The story of a girl who became an Aragami.
Rachel and I are getting along so much better now. She and I stay up and talk all the time.
I'm glad to hear it, Leia. Your mother is certainly looking down and smiling upon us from heaven.
I think so too. And Rachel's really, really nice now. We never fight at all anymore. But sometimes when we talk, she'll just stare off into nothing, Papa. She'll mumble something really quiet to herself and smile.
Don't worry, little Leia. When I was her age, I was always debating physics with the trees and laughing with the wind. Rachel has the spark. She may become a visionary scientist one day. It's crucial to learn how to converse with nature.
Really? Oh, okay. Then I'm going to be a scientist too, so I can help her. I can be one, right?
Of course, my darling. You two will be amazing. My little girls working as one to make the world a better place.
All of us. My sister, my father, even me. All born of human blood. We're all wicked. The best way is to swallow it all. Swallow until nothing will remain. But everything has to be eaten. Everything. Yes. Okay. I'll find someone. Someone who can devour all of this wicked world. The restless god was within me, always whispering in the dark, telling me how it could be done. I could end the chaos, it told me. I alone could bring unto the world a devouring apocalypse. Then I found my sweet Julius. He was extraordinary. His body could take any bias factor. He was chosen. Perfect. My hero will awaken soon as something far more than himself. All that's left are the final preparations for his great feast. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Please follow me down. There is only one unceasing truth in this world. Survival of the fittest. The weak must perish, and the strong survive. Nature has decreed it so. There are no exceptions, no denials to this supreme law. The devouring apocalypse swallows the great feast whole, ushers in the singularity's new order. An apocalypse has brought forth every major change since the birth of time. It is the resounding trumpet, the herald of the future. It is a divine apoptosis, by its sheer will excising wasted life, curbing a world that has evolved far beyond its granted limits. It has happened time and again, yet still, impudent humans defy the mandate of my restless god. They protect the old chaos. They tainted its last attempt at singularity. They thought themselves immortal, banishing that infinite power to the darkness of the moon. But they could never hold back my sweet Julius.
Do you guys think it's another hologram?
Not this one.
I don't need that doll anymore. There, see? My children, my blood's special forces, will endure one final mission, side by side. We are the final sacrifice to awaken Julius.
You are cleared to engage. Operation commence. I'm transmitting S.H.I.E.L.D.'s new intel on the enemies. Lana's resonance is calling all the enemies to her. Be careful. Mission complete. Extraction team coming in.
Time for a touch of maintenance. The spotlight's on me, but I'm not. It'll be done in no time flat.
Is it done?
Dr. Rachel.
What's happening?
The feast is laid. The devouring apocalypse has at last begun. Shatter and burn, my decrepit world. It is a power beyond human ken, despair at its rise. I had hoped that you, my beautiful children, would stand with me, would face the end of all time beside me. Alas, you have already chosen your path. You chose to wander in shadowed and dangerous woods. Now you shall sleep eternally. Farewell, flesh of my flesh. Farewell, blood. Let us meet again in the new world, a world uncorrupted. Julius, you must now awaken. Look, Julius, it's morning. The sun is shining. All your new friends are waiting for you. Good morning to you, my dear Julius. It is a brand new day for all of us.
Is that Julius?
No way. No, it can't be!
Julius?
Blood! Blood, do you read me?
Yes, we hear you, Director.
We're reading a massive bias field disruption near your location. Fall back at once! The pulse is almost identical to the pattern of a devouring apocalypse. There's still time before it reaches us over here. Retreat to the Far East branch for now. I know we can find a way to stop this.
Captain, there's no other choice. We must withdraw.
I'm afraid I have ill news. We considered your report and the results of bias field monitoring. At this point, we must assume that the transformation is complete. Julius has become a singularity. If that is so, I am afraid there is almost no hope of saving him. And if we allow the devouring apocalypse to begin, that is the end for all of humanity. All life will be purged, reset, and redistributed. The world will cease to exist in its current form.
Director Sakaki. Is there anything we can do? There must be some way to stop it.
Let me begin by saying one thing. I have never agreed with sacrificing the few for the many. No matter how desperate, there is always a path to victory that doesn't require sacrifice. Miracles happen when hope rises. My friends have proven that truth to me. It is undeniable. Listen well. There may be a path to such a miracle here. Still, it will be a narrow one, and treacherous. One misstep. Well, you may still manage to stop the devouring apocalypse, but... the cost will be unbearably high. All of Blood, Miss Yuno, and others may lose their lives. Discuss it first among yourselves and with Miss Yuno. When you're ready, I'll tell you my plan.
What do you mean ready? We're ready now!
It's reckless, dangerous, mad even. Yet I know that if I tell you, you'll begin without a second thought. I want to be completely honest with you first. Please, discuss it together. Think it over. You must come to a decision you won't regret. Think hard about who and what you fight for.
I don't know. Do you guys really think we can stop something like the devouring apocalypse?
What do you mean?
I can't imagine how powerful it must be. We're ultra strong, I know, but are we really strong enough to fight something like that?
You're all so incredible. If I'm being honest, I'm terrified. This is the first time I've ever chosen to fight like this. This must be how God Eaters always feel before a battle. I think I'm starting to understand. The captain is right. I believe so strongly in all of you. I will fight beside you with all the power I have to give.
Yeah, you are right. You know, I remember Julius told us something. The very first time we had field training together. Humanity has faced enemies since ancient times. Humanity has always prevailed. He told us that blood power and all that was just the strength of our resolve. And it's even stronger when we're a team.
Yeah, the will to bring us together.
We will stop the devouring apocalypse.
And not only that, we'll bring Julius back.